1856 courthouse of Appomattox. We were talking about what we gonna do about fuck out of here. I'm trying, you feel me? I'm trying to get some shit together for you motherfuckers to get this video going. Trying to keep it under an eye and shit. Cause I know motherfuckers don't be sitting back wanna watch nothing for an hour, but you ain't hearing shit like I'm talking. You need to stop playing with me, bitch. Quit playing with me. Get the fuck off my page with that bitch shit. I'm not hearing that little pussy bitch talking. I'm just cussing like a Jamaican, boy. I need to write some cuss words down. I'm about to write a bunch of slurs and cuss words down and call you all that shit so I can cuss my shit off. I'm in a preacher's household. You feel me? Thank the Lord. You feel me? I can't wake up talking my shit. You feel me? Motherfuckers like, why you? I'm like, God damn it. Yeah. Motherfuckers call me end-time prophet. I'm trying to be that shit, untaught. And I got good at that shit by myself. Motherfuckers feel bad and shit. I'm trying to tell you, that's okay. I'm trying to tell you, like, why I feel worse. Cause this shit's simple to solve. We can get this shit done. I could have had the black church on Anchorage by this year. The whole nigga, East and West Mississippi. I could have had all that. East and West Texas. I could have had all that. Food and water, shelter, healthcare, education, safety don't require money, require sweat, proper fire, bitch eating BT. Let's see. Why is there Angola by the sea? Why is there near Arlington? Is that Virginia? Cemetery, DC, all that. There's an apartment number 5883 somewhere. It's on my Instagram page. Why the fuck is that? Who the fuck lives there? Let me see. Let me open my book of tapestry for y'all. Let me see, find my tapestries. Let's find that shit. That's where I put that shit at. What the fuck? Give me a minute. Handle your business. Lovejoy. Okay. So if you read my post, you read through my post because you're trying to figure out more about me, what I'm on and shit. Some scary shit. Not scared. You feel me? I don't be feeling really scared. You feel me? I be feeling kind of worried about judgment from about to sing to a bitch or something like that. Other than that, I be worried about making sure my shit come off clean. You feel me? That way I'm just and that shit actually sold, but I'm not trying to feel like I'm good. You feel me? I ain't cringing. Lovejoy, Georgia. On the road to Macon from Atlanta to Macon. I forgot what highway that is. I got the picture, but I ain't got to pull it up. It goes down to Smithsonian, Macon, Georgia. There's a bridge right there. It's just a random dot that was right there. Something popped up in that area. I don't know what's out there, who lives out there, but it was called out. I don't know when it would happen. I don't do too much deep research like that. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't feel like doing it. That's how I look at the world. Specifically America. Yeah. There's a level of procrastination that makes you unfit to be a slave, and that shit is hard to live with, bruh. Go on handle that real quick. I'm gonna give you enough time. I'm under 10 minutes on the record. Alright, so why does Clayton County Jail on Terra Boulevard, that goes down to, there's an information technology side of Clayton County Jail, because they got the court and the jail all in one. There's the information technology side next to that. That shit kind of weird. I don't know if they're trying to teach people to get the information technology and shit, but there was a lot of vibes when I was down there. I was homeless down there. On Scully, Snowfall, nigga, he knew. Stop playing with black folk, nigga. We be knowing shit. They say back in the day, we used to be able to feel shit on our hair. We used to be able to feel when somebody was looking at us. You can get that feeling? I always feel like this 80s, nigga. Somebody be watching me, nigga. It's monitoring spirit, nigga. Yeah. This shit was exacerbated during and post-slavery. This shit was excelled, pushed further, hit the gas on, exacerbated. You feel me? You get a good idea what that word means. Elocution, nigga. Let me make sure my train don't derail for this shit. Yeah. Clayton County Jail on Terra Boulevard. It's just weird. Terra Boulevard. My fault. Terra Boulevard. Man, that's what they're talking about, House of Pain on Boulevard, nigga. But you feel me? Uh, right near Terra Boulevard, you go up toward the police station, the headquarters, new headquarters. They got Thrail Kill right up there by Jonesboro High School, right behind Jonesboro High School, where I saw a gas truck. You feel me? A silver cylindrical gas truck pulling off from there one night, like 3 or 4 in the morning, like early, late, dark. The dark. What the fuck is that doing out here? We live too close to Angola State Penitentiary. I got a schizophrenic belief. I call it that because I'm laughing. I don't push that shit past these motherfuckers. If they got modern slavery and they got a rodeo to show the bitches and they got a movie to show you these motherfuckers ain't manly no more, I own them. You next on the street. On type shit. If one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony, I think it was Busy Bone or Yellow Bone, one of them niggas. You feel me? It was talking about how back in the 80s when rap was starting to take off, they said they went to a private island to collude, according to his story. Busy Bone. I think it's Yellow Bone. According to one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony, come on now. We went to a private island to collude to say we cannot allow this music to take forth. We have to find a way to seduce them to do what we want to do through the music. Because if we can do it through the music, it'll happen naturally. James Bond, Skyfall. You've officially changed the rat's nature. There was another video around the same time the movie came out in that same era, 2014, 15, something like that, 16, 17, before 19, I'm pretty sure, because I wasn't in college. I was in high school, I think. I might have been, I don't remember, but you feel me? It might have been 2022. But there was some millennial looking white man, feel me? Kind of thin, looked like he'd be a computer guy, kind of thin, you feel me? He ain't really heavy set. Thin guy, feel me? Looked like about 5'11", 5'8", something like that. If you want to take out if you want to be the alpha, you have to take out the alpha. So now people, of course, white people be talking like that still, jealous and bitterness, trying to be better than me. Now let me take it all the way back to Terry Boulevard and go forward a little more, and go to the penitentiary. And if you keep going down Terry Boulevard, somewhere on the map, let me make sure I got the map pulled up. If you keep going down Terry Boulevard, you end up getting to Clayton County Prison. Now I seen that motherfucking prison van to pull up outside of the Publix after I got out of jail. You feel me? And I was skating and ran into a pole. Had a black eye and shit. Atlanta was making it. Stockbridge, McDonald was making that. Give me a second. Jonesboro, Hampton, Sunnyside, Experiment. This is a place called Experiment in Georgia. Jonesboro, look, Monroe. That's where I was at. Forest Park, Atlanta. It's greater Atlanta. Monroe is not really Atlanta. I know they can call it that, but you feel me? That's further south Atlanta you can get because you still got the metro. You still got the train and the bus go out there. So that's further south you can get. Lovejoy. I was making that. I'm trying to find this shit way down here. All right, so let me type in Clayton County Jail. I had a picture. Bear with me. Fuck all that. I'm gonna press pause. Bam. All right, Clayton County Jail. You feel me? Clayton County Jail, originally jailed in 1869, right up the street, not too far. Clayton County Jail on US 41 or Route 41, whatever the fuck it is, actually, you feel me? Keep going down, you got Clayton County Prison and Lovejoy. Why is it called Lovejoy? Because it's love and joy. That's that artwork you see on the side of the building downtown in Atlanta. Love and joy, straight through your heart, through your root chakra. Everything out your root chakra is going to be air for me or a drink if I want it. At any time I feel like it. Love and joy. If I have love and joy, and if I love joy and have joy for love, what am I going to do different? Besides these people on what the stereotypical of Atlanta is. Now put that shit together. Y'all ought to build some hatred in the Django part of your brain, bitch. Shut up. God damn it. Keep going down to Experiment and shit like that. 41, you got a 4-6. Macon. You get all the way down to Macon. 41 will take you all the way down to Macon. You go past the prison, go down to Macon. You stay on that road or stay in that general direction, there's a bifurcation on Vineville Avenue. From 4th Avenue and what's that, Vineville? Yeah, there's a bifurcation right there. A split point. So when your heart beats and it goes down, that little split point that goes to your legs, goes past your aorta, there's like three or four different points, and according to the CIA gateway tapes, for those 3 or 4 different points, when the blood flows through that and echoes, the magnetics of the iron on a biochemical level creates a resonance that can go around the world at 40,000 hertz, like 3 times a second. CIA, stop playing with me. All right, now let me show you how I manage schizophrenia. This is what white folk do. Science, military science. According to, if you read my Instagram, that's the Modern Women of America Sanatorium. That's the Mount Massive Asylum. Mount Massive, deep underground military base. Cheyenne Mountain is right there. What's the possibilities they put that shit in the movie to show you that shit's real? Like the people be saying. Like them kind of Alex Jones people be saying. What you feel me? Comic evasion. We told you didn't believe it, bitch. Now let's keep going down. 4th Avenue. You keep going in that general direction off the bifurcation. You get Tubman Museum. You end up getting the Radius. You get a recycling plant, but you end up at a water treatment facility. Lower Poplar Street. Water treatment. Shit smell. You ever smell somebody's cologne of a lost loved one? Or something that smells some clothes that they had? And it reminds you of everything. Your life flashes before your eyes, don't it? It smells powerful. Now, let me show you something else. I'm about to get the shit together and show you something else. I got the picture. Angola by the Bay. It's somewhere out here. But you feel me? This is a guy at Rehoboth Beach. You feel me? Rehoboam was somebody who's King Solomon's son in the Bible. My little finger be thicker than my father's loins. That's what he said. King James. He had to torture my own people to get that shit. What the fuck wrong with you? You gotta put the fuck in with the heart of God. That's all you gotta do. Motherfuckers think they got that because they think they got that. And the motherfucker actually pop up with it for real and they get jealous and want to figure out if they can get that from him. Still don't have it. Stupid bitches. Bowling Green. You feel me? It's Bowling Green, Virginia, and Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is Angola by the Bay. I gotta find that. I'll post it. It's Angola by the Bay. Then you got Angola, Louisiana. Angola State Penitentiary, Louisiana. What's it at? God damn it. I'm gonna say it like this. It looks like a prostate area near the river. Now you feel me? It's funny. Mr. Brown was talking about that Medea got a prostate. That means she a man, nigga. How the fuck she get a child? It's not no fucking joke. God damn it. I can't stand this goddamn stupid shit. Louisiana State Penitentiary. Alright, so Angola Landings, right next to a river. What are the odds they flood you with shit water? That jail is one of the worst known jails in America. Angola State Penitentiary. It's in Louisiana. Just about 3 or 4 miles, about 5 miles to the east, right below the Mississippi state line. You got Wyanoke, Weyanoke. Roanoke, Weyanoke. So if you Roanoke through somebody and you're talking like somebody, you're talking like some evil people in slavery, if you're going to Roanoke through somebody, you're probably going to use an actual piece of wood and put that in a person. However you do. If you want to talk that, what's that? Hobbs and Shaw shit, you know how you got to push a brick to somebody's chest? On some shit. Whatever, man. Listen. Weyanoke. So if they want to Roanoke, that's physical. Weyanoke, how do they weigh and oak through you? Regardless of the etymology of the spelling, how do they weigh and oak through you? Time, experience, senses. If you can hear shit going on, if they have bottom up doors that close from the bottom up, those are flood doors. Man, look, I got that point because I was watching something about Angola State Penitentiary one day, just looking for shit. And it's like subliminally how motherfuckers will put shit on camera and then pan away because sites, you television, leader of the Satanic Church, the one who founded that, Antoine LaVey. Not Antoine LaVey. He said TV would be our number one weapon. Of course, racist people would go to him to try to figure out how to get more power. They're dealing with me. They want more power. Nazis came back with meth in World War II. Shut up, bitch. I'm tired. Now, if you want to weigh it through somebody, it's experience. Sight, hearing, smell, sight, taste, feeling. Shit be real. You feel me? Like I'm saying, what are the odds motherfuckers is flooding you in shit water in some part of the prison? Because so many people have died in that prison. People die all the time. What if they bringing people in so you can just hear that shit and be scared? And you be so scared you won't even talk about it when you go outside. And you go to the rodeo, you be doing this and doing that. And then motherfucker be riding a horse like I seen on the video. I'm talking about this. They got wolf dog hybrid guards, but I don't think I seen a single dog in the video. Is it the person trying to be a wolf dog hybrid looking at you, riding a horse like he all bad and shit for me? Think he got a masculine sway with him. I'm mocking your bitch ass. Fuck off. They think they got Man of Steel. Maybe they got the cyborgs and shit in there. Try to punch off in the guard, motherfuckers just eat the shit. I will still break your dumb ass. All right, it's full power of the Holy Spirit. Quit playing with me. It will scare you and beat you the same way motherfuckers want to do to people. Double. Stop playing with me. Straight Bible. Now, I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not doing nothing like that. I'm not no goddamn terrorist. I look out for people and I tell people how to look out for themselves. in regards to what could be going on if you are not going to actually give me the propensity in technology, forensics, experience, and satellites to find all this shit out. If you all don't know yourselves, I want access to all military, everything military. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what the enemy's talking about. I want access to all that and just tell them we got this shit. This is how it works and what we use. If people talking about don't war no more, don't war no more. God damn it, stop playing with me. Powerful as hell. Am I recording? I am. I'm about to go outside smoke a cigar real quick. What are the odds they flooding you with shit waters right next to the river? What are the odds they got 5-foot worms like on King Kong, but they motherfuckers only about the size of your forearm, biting at you and eating at you and shit like that, and doing shit like that to you, motherfuckers scared of hell. You remember that vine? You remember that one vine? From him? Little black man child thought he had a bug on him, and the lady was talking about some. I got it. He's over. Adrenalized blood, boy. People still talking about a lady named Chrissy Teigen. People still talking about what they heard on late night shows, talking about beauty products and how it's good for your skin. You're carrying too much, woman. That's all you is. You ain't getting from a hyper masculine perspective, bitch. You ain't getting no dick put in you right. You ain't eating the right food. You ain't outside moving correctly. You ain't outside. You ain't dancing correctly. You feel me? And shit be out here too judgmental, and you just feel a certain way, judgment, trying to fight the judgment while still knowing it's right there, and the stupidness causing all these different type of chemical relations in the brain that don't actually make sense or even matter to the God. You think God give a fuck if you drink? Or does God give a fuck what you own? Real niggas know what I mean. If you can drink and take your edge off, you stop being scared, that's a good thing. Especially if you're trying to protect the people of God. The church and shit. See? Fuck out of here. Right off the Mississippi River, more or less take you straight up to Chicago. Etymology and naming things. You name it something that somebody calls it based on what you've done to them. They'll remember that shit for what it actually is powerful, like the movie Avatar, with scars hold so deep in them, they won't even be able to come within 1,000 clicks of this motherfucker. To get the shit under the ground, take it back home to get money and try to keep living. At some point, just say off language. That shit is so bitchable. You would lose all your women if I explain this shit right. You would lose all your women if I just say that shit, you feel me? And then build something where they ain't got to do shit like that, like the Native American way of life. It's that goddamn easy, black folk. You do the same, you build up shit for the role of not having to pay for shit the fuck else and organizing life in a way where we ain't got lines, nigga. We all grow shit out here. Motherfuckers is out there outside with their hands on their hips trying to say you got the best line on the block. Motherfuckers can't eat. Motherfuckers losing EBT shit. Motherfuckers can't eat. You feel me? Can't eat. That goddamn close. I gotta snap my fingers and do all type of sassy shit to get a motherfucking point across on the feminine level. I don't do feminine energy. Truthfully, what you want is hypermasculine energy, black man. Han, Hebrew Afro native. I say not Han because I speak not on black women, don't let it be spoken on or looked at. There's a mindset that comes with that. You can wolf dog a motherfucker. The way they motherfuckers want to try to do that to you, you can do it better than them. You got a high capacity testosterone. That's the cold cut truth. That shit will keep you safe in the traffic stop. Now you need to stop fucking playing with me. Motherfuckers talking about, why are you talking like that? Then I get to the full point, motherfuckers either gonna sit here and try to tell me shut up, that ain't right, or try to sit back on their bitterness and jealousy. I'm telling you, just get some beehives, fix the shit. Fix the shit. Don't run your mouth at me. The shit be fixed, I'm still gonna be that goddamn angry, that goddamn frustrated. But the shit's straight, Motherfucking Ben Lazy came outside and shit. I'm from Kentucky. I didn't bust a 45 off in the air. Hell yeah, shit. I be fucking with the vibes, man. But when I be fucking with the vibes, you feel me? Motherfuckers fucking with the vibes and shit. Motherfuckers for real. Now, they say there's a forest somewhere in Carolina. You feel me? They say back in the day when Washington came through, before America, when Washington came through, you feel me? The president, motherfucker came through. You feel me? They had a drink. We was hiding at the motherfucker. I'm saying the Moors, the Maroons and shit. The Maroons and Moors and shit. The Maroons, Moors, niggas. We was out there hiding and shit. Native Americans, who we are. Hebrew Afro Native. So I claim all three. I'm tired of that fuck shit. We was out there hiding that motherfucker in the swamp, in the marsh area. You feel me? They say they drained that shit. They found a way to drain that shit. That shit got to a level where it dries up. They say if that shit burns, that's the Montana of the East. The Montana volcano, they say if that shit burns, it's the Montana of the East. They say if that shit burns, but it's gonna be worse than anything you've ever seen in America. I forgot what video that was. I'm gonna find and post that shit. Do a little bit of shit for y'all. A lot of shit out here. Let me go back to my Instagram. I learned how to talk like this. A lot of shit out here. I learned how to talk like that because I wanted that masculine essence of dominance because of what I experienced in my own life. Now, if you want to start playing with me, don't play with me. Don't pin whip. Don't do shit like that. Just stop playing with me. Let me find a picture. I'm starting to feel a little sick, boy. Here it is. Modern Women of America Sanatorium, 7665 Assisi Heights. ASSISI Heights. There's a separate building with a chimney on that motherfucker. Boy, that's Mount Massive. And that place they used to treat people for tuberculosis and give them something called streptomycin. It'll treat tuberculosis. It kind of sounds like strep throat. What the hell were they teaching? My hypothesis to a level of understanding the comparing and contrasting of the bitterness and jealousy and severe jealousy that people think is hatred, or what causes the hatred is the jealousy and unknowingness of how to not be jealous and shit like that. Forever and forever enunciating on that shit. Motherfuckers trying to teach motherfuckers how to mock me about what happened to some of us in slavery. That's why they got that, Well, how you doing, nigga? Nigga. You know how annoying that shit is, bro? That's my hypothesis. On a schizophrenic, delusional level, you are crazy as fuck to put that type of shit past them people. When they, I'm not saying white folk. If white folk don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, it's them too. I am tired as hell. I don't be talking about all white folk when I say white folk. Americans got to understand. When I be talking about white folk, I ain't talking about Americans. When I'm talking about Americans, I'm talking about America. Motherfuckers don't hear my perspective, wondering why they get mad every time I speak. Next year, bitch, it was Tuesday last week. God damn it. Shout out Samuel Jackson. Told DiCaprio and Django, this is motherfucker, it's just no Tuesday for us, man. Make the money, bro. You ever wonder why they make that shit? To drive that shit in your mind. Alright? That way it'll trigger some shit, and then you be, oh. That's why shit starting to get a little more scary every time you see the fucking news. Somebody else gets shot in a traffic stop. Now you get in a traffic stop, and if you're not a real nigga already, you're gonna be a little scared. And if you are a real nigga and you got shit going on, it's annoying as hell that you might die. For going 10 over, smoking a little bit of weed. Now when you think about it like that, in comparison, understanding of what the marijuana law came from. Motherfuckers was lying on my goddamn name. When the way I see it, in terms of the stress of toiling to eat and not having no way to feed yourself naturally with the bison and living in a circadian rhythm, motherfuckers was saying fuck them goddamn lights on my side of town. And if you look at it like that, goddamn, motherfuckers have a choice to either try to rile up again and and say the same shit that was saying 100 years ago, or actually understand that shit and be like, well, so in the way to fix this shit, stop trying to fix this shit. You feel me? You don't want to get some rest. That's what we doing. We're not fixing this shit. We're getting some rest. We fixing this shit to get some rest. Stop playing with me. Quit touching shit. You feel me? There's a chimney right next to the goddamn building. Now that's the Mount Massive. Pikes Peak, Mount Shasta, Colorado Springs. Cheyenne Mountain, deep underground military base. What are the fucking odds? Just off that shit alone, that shit would drive you crazy. Stop playing with me. Let me give you a recipe. Let me give you a tea recipe for that. Licorice root, watermelon, mustard green. Licorice root give you some drive. You feel me? Help you drive ignorant. Watermelon gonna turn you ignorant because watermelon sweet watermelon, nigga. On Petey Green. So he died of cancer not long after that video. I mean, they said they had a gun they can shoot you with, it be the ice pick and hit you with it, and you get a heart attack not too long later. Who knows, man? They say the driver shot Kennedy. Who knows, man? And mustard green, you feel me? Help you remember you're ignorant. Oh, God. That's all you need. Everything else, start cutting the light. If you're on medication, be careful. That shit will drive that shit out your system, and your brain's attached to it through your emotional memory and cognitive unawareness that you are holding to that shit. You are holding to that mucus with that medication. No, you're going to get people killed. Well, people ain't even living with your doctrine. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. All they got to do is slowly just eat fruit. Just eat melon. If your kidneys is all right, your kidneys is flushing out everything. Your lymphatic system is clogged. You got to clean your colon. Then that'll get your ASMR going to get the lymphatic going. Once your kidneys is actually up to date and healthy because you eating watermelon and cantaloupe for 2 or 3 weeks straight, and you've been trying to eat salads with avocado and no canola oil, you've been keeping shit straight. How I gotta enunciate keep shit straight? Look at the back of the shit. If you don't like seeing that shit, put the shit down. But other shit be too goddamn expensive. Well, if we get the black church to get all the black farmers in a 100 square mile radius and every goddamn black church in your state, we can feed our goddamn selves. But the motherfuckers, black church has gathered $500 billion since 1985. Since crack dropped, black church has gathered $500 billion, $1/2 trillion. Ain't got shit. Get the fuck on. How much time, man? 26 minutes. I'm getting bad at motherfucker this shit, boy. Now, what I'm explaining to you is the straight road. Straight to you. Straight to your heart. I would do anything. That type of shit that we've heard before that you might have heard yourself. That type of behavior, the rhetoric, the nigga, the mosquito-like behavior. That shit. Look, I'm gonna get cold cut brutal with this shit. I've heard that there are genetic variations and mutations where people have a third kidney. In terms of hefty drinking and trying to have more energy to hate and do more shit hateful and get the feeling of reality and orgasmic pleasure through doing shit to people. It'll cause shit like that. Especially when you don't eat right, you eat nothing but pork, you got nothing but worms, you just nothing but worm shit in your shit. You feel me? That's what causes a lot of toxins. Feel me? Shout out Dr. Sabi, Dr. Lee. Shout out all the black holistic doctors that talked about the shit, man. All of Nahan. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and roast people like that. I'm not gonna do shit like that. That's bullshit. I don't want to pay for shit else. You feel me? Now that shit is that shit. You feel me? Like, I'm real as hell. I'm not gonna sit here right this time. I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure it out with you. I don't give a fuck. I got shit I gotta do on my side. I gotta find these children and shit. I gotta stop all this shit. You ain't never did that shit. You ain't never actually organized where I can actually do it myself. I ain't got no laws in place. I can just go prosecute that shit myself. Report in with a pager. Pull up on me. Corner. 10. Like John Wick. You feel me? Reservation for 12. You feel me? Now I do a little bit of judgment. God damn it. But I'm saying that's not everybody. It's just the people that are doing that shit, bruh. That shit's still going on. Why the fuck you think Louisiana got the 13th Amendment? They didn't have 13th Amendment. Put the shit together, bitch. They taking homeless people off the street, putting them in jail. If you're homeless, it is illegal. They still got sundown towns with the siren. I don't give a fuck what year it is. That shit is annoying as hell. Motherfucker trying to sit back, smoke weed in peace, and maybe go drive down to the street and give me another cigar. Yes, you should be aware of what you're doing at all times. You shouldn't be swerving, doing this, trying to do this, do that. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to drink heavy, take a chill pill, but at least give me somewhere I can drive drunk. At least give me somewhere in the city I can drive drunk the motherfucker. And that was get my shit off. Whip this motherfucker, yoke this motherfucker that way and roll. God damn, I got a roll case. I'm tired of hell. Somebody be aerodynamic like a golf ball. Mythbusters, nigga. I'm tired. Let me gather my thoughts real quick. Yeah. Straight road to you. I'll do this straight to you. And they try to say shit at the point like it's actually happening. Or actually going to scare you, uproot your root chakra, That way you just living in fear. You trying to do something or say anything. You don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I'm please. All that bitch shit. I hate that goddamn shit. I hate hearing that shit on the screen. That is totally fucking wicked to put slavery on a goddamn screen. You are fucking retarded. I don't give a fuck what kind of movie or what kind of God damn it, if it is not a specific revolution, that shit is evil to put on camera. In terms of what Hollywood supposedly actually is. Now we got this presidency out here. I'll speak on that shit, but I'm not trying to, don't pull up, I ain't trying to hear it. If you're not pulling up with paper, get the fuck on. I don't want no beat on paper. Give me somebody who's on paper. And if you're gonna think somebody, I'm tired as hell. I don't want no goddamn treadstone motherfucker pulling up on me. We gonna be chain smoking cigarettes all day. I'm powerful as hell. And you're gonna call me schizophrenic because I know how to do that shit? You don't know how to do that shit, bro. You just a bitch because I believe it. Shut up. I'm tired of this stupid shit. I'm trying to call out everything that's out here at one time in every video while still talking about my shit. You feel me? That way it's not just a rant. I had to learn how to not to rant for 2 years, man. God damn it. Straight to it. If you have not seen Hidden Colors, if you have not seen anything produced by Tariq Nasheed, including his Pimp Player books back in his day, if you ain't seen shit from that motherfucker, Dr. Kaba Kamine, I don't give a fuck about the beef between Umar and Tariq. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck Umar may not actually have a school built, or if he does. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We don't really need a whole fucking school. We need curriculum like Derek Grace 2 produced on type shit. Derek Grace Jr. If you don't know Derek Grace Jr. in Tampa, Florida, he got like $5 $500 million. They call him a scammer. He sold a bunch of shit. Nah, he wasn't scamming, nigga. Cold player. Cold player. Same way 19 Keys got some shit on his website for AI and shit. It's $20,000 goddamn dollars. This other shit's 800, this other shit's 5,000. It's for individual business and big business. You feel me? If you want to use AI, learn how to do this, it's going to cost you this. But he explains your personality to you through AI and different social, political, economical systems based on Taoist and sunshine and astrology type shit. All that shit out there. Put that into AI and explains your personality profile, and he gives you a master business plan of who you are and how you should go about doing business. That shit is powerful. That's genius. I'm so glad I found that shit, bro. That shit has benefited my podcast, benefited my efforts to do my shit. I played Mafia 3. I used to live on a street called Hollow Creek from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm not afraid to tell you where I live. I'm not going to tell you my address. People would tell you that. I know motherfuckers out here hive mind trying to tell you where my address is. Don't be doing that shit. There's a car that rode by not too long ago. That car don't be out here. He rode by, the cold sack came back the other way, and kind of speed a little bit, trying to do the KKK intimidation ritual. Bitch, I'm a bass player. I used to go to church withdrawing to get more money and then leave a meeting, then leave as soon as I got home to go buy more drugs and have a lie already cooked up the whole day. I went down here, I was talking, and then I'd be high that night. That'd be high the next 3 hours. Smoking it, snorting it, doing my shit. Perk 30 fentanyl, bitch, I'm tired. All right, yeah, if you ain't seen none of that shit, if you ain't heard none of that shit, Dr. Kaba Kamine explained how the N-word is NGR, ngra, the same sound as I say Samson made cutting through armor with a jawbone. Ngra, ngra, that same sound, it meant the same thing in Carthage. Now, I know people think it's been light-skinned for a while. It's been light-skinned. There's light-skinned people that's black, been like that forever, but it wasn't like that. History be written. You feel me? His story be written. That cuts both ways, Price. That cuts both ways. Now, NGR was the same thing you today. My nigga, what up, big dog? Ngra, what up? Ngra. But it's ngra. It's got an undulation like a lion's voice. It got an undulation to it. Ngra. You feel me? It really means that. From your jawbone, it's supposed to be locked the way you ain't supposed to have no script with the voice, nigga. That comes from slavery. You wouldn't even believe that shit, would you? But if you don't understand how chakras affect the body through the nervous system and endocrine disruption, your hormonic system, or harmonic system where your chakras are not in harmony to speak as you are, as Hebrew Afro-Native, a true Israelite. There's nothing, there's no disrespect to nobody else. Because if Esau's from Jacob, he's technically Israel. Technically. Shit be shit. Motherfuckers for real. Feel me? I'm not one to sit here and say all these bad names about motherfuckers, man. I don't want to pay for shit. I want to get some rest. I need help. Shit been shit, motherfuckers for real. I know that shit. That's why I am the way I am. I've created my own sayings that I can say to somebody. But if I say that shit, if I say anything that I've created to say, I am gonna do some damage right there on the street in the city. About 16 minutes. If I get, feel me? I smoke. Get my shit done quick. I told the Lord, I said, I'm gonna keep smoking, so I don't feel like running away no more. I don't want to believe I can. That's a state hurdler. 15th in the state my junior year. Second year running hurdles. 400 runner. 4x4. Lead leg. Out the back. Out the gate. Straight Kentuckian, nigga. Lead leg 400. Boy, I swear. I don't say boy, I say boy. But you feel me? I'm still learning. But you feel me? My people see how to catch themselves sometimes. Boy, huh? See? When the first time you was called boy? You was calling your son that still? God damn it. Some of y'all's parents old enough to been called boy directly by a cop. Some of y'all's parents still hear that shit, they get pulled over depending on where you live. Collins County, Mississippi. I got a story about that shit. I've said that on one of my episodes. You can find that shit. I'm tired of it. I'm not physically tired. I don't even get physically tired, bro. I can jog a little bit, be a little winded, but you feel me? Be frustrated and I'm winded. There's a procrastination that makes you unfit to be a slave, and it's hard to fucking live like that. Put that in your own context when you talk your shit, feel me? It's a good season, nigga. Mix on gumbo. All right, stop playing with me. Breathe, nigga. Breathe. 36, 46. I'm powerful. I'm ready to eat this goddamn cigar. It's my last pack. I ain't got no car. If I walk to the store, I'm banned from the store down the street. I gotta walk way down there. I'm tired. Over $6, bro. A $6 drink. I'm gonna use some cuss words. I'm gonna say the B word, but I'm not gonna specify color, nothing like that. That ain't even the point, anyways. But this lady, man, bought a drink. I'm not gonna tell you where at. This lady bought a drink, a juice, from a cold pressed juice from Starbucks. She works at the grocery store. She bought the drink for $6 at Starbucks. You can get it for about $3.50. You can get it about $3, sometimes $4 at the Kroger. I'm tired as hell. I'm not threatening nothing. At the Kroger. With the employee discount, you could probably get another $1, $2. You could have got that motherfucker for half off. You could have got the motherfucker for $3. You pay $6. You work at the store, you can get it for $3 with a discount. Probably get it $2.50, $2. I thought they was gonna throw it away. I thought it was gonna warm shit. They're gonna throw it away or put it back. I grabbed the motherfucker and walked out. I was on my shit. I'm going through a lot of shit. It was last 2025. Yada yada yada. This and the other. This that and the other. This that and the other. Manager said you're banned. You can't be it. I was never serving no papers about that shit. Long story short, it got to a point I got a job again. I'm like, yeah, I can pay it off. Let me pay this shit off. It was the only thing I had on my tab. Let me pay that shit off. I tried to get the money to another lady because I didn't want to get caught up with the lady. I should just give the money straight to the lady. She probably didn't give a fuck anyway. But I gave it to another coworker that, based on how the coworker relationship is, she probably kept the money. Bitch, I feel you. Good looking. That shit pissed me off. $6? Hey, don't be doing that no more, man. You like, hey, look, I'm gonna put a ban on you until you pay that back. But come in here and shop, man. Don't be stealing no more. It gets too high, man. I'm gonna have to handle that shit, man. You don't want people doing that. At that point, it's real. Motherfucker gotta make the money, but you feel me? Motherfucker, money, ain't it? That shit supposed to be fiat anyways. Print more. But we won't be worth anything to other nations. So make shit cheaper here. Well, how do we do that? If we grow it here and produce it here and don't ship it in. If we don't import, that shit ours. If we don't, anything you don't import is yours. That shit should be cheap as hell. Y'all didn't hear Joker. I like gasoline and dynamite because it's just cheap. Now, stop playing with me, SS, Secret Service. I'm not on that shit. Even though I've said before, somewhere I said it. In the case of a racial civil war, in the hypothetical case of that, I'll have to deal with motherfuckers who know how to make tannerite, got tannerite, and got ex-military experience, know how to do shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'll bring knuckles to a gunfight. People think that's crazy, don't believe me, want to try me, see if that shit really real, and be scared after. I mean, it's what it is. Fuck off. I told the Lord, man, I'm tired of being scared of being powerful. If I'm powerful as hell, what the fuck I do about it? Be a bitch? Are you crazy? You gonna tell me that? On Tuco, you gonna bring me more mess? What the fuck wrong with you? like a manager I had before. I might even get hired back at this job, but it's just another job, $1 more I'm trying to get to. They travel and shit. But that don't work out because I was sipping a little bit that day. I walked down there to the job, you feel me? And I was smoking a couple days earlier. So I'm like, well, I'm tired of giving a fuck about this shit. $1 less, I can go in there and knock the shit out all day. Motherfucker told me, you gonna be, he didn't even ask me if I was asleep. If I catch you sleeping again, I'm gonna go tell HR you were sleeping. I'm gonna tell the higher ups you were sleeping. He's the manager. You can see me all day. There's nothing blocking your viewpoint. I'm stamping plant, $15 an hour. I just caught up a whole pallet, 5 layers. Only supposed to be 5. I brought it up to 6, like he said. Slapped a sticker on it. Everything straight, everything made correct. Ran out of parts to make. So I said, hey, forklift, you feel me? Need my bin, more parts. I'm sitting back on one of the other bins with my head down a little bit. I'm standing. Arms folded, type of shit. I'm tired. I had to walk off that goddamn job. I didn't my emotional management at the time, bro. I was just angry. And I was just ready to snap anyways, bro. I didn't want to go back to jail or nothing. So yeah. Straight road. You can find things that are relation to something, but if you see things that are called something, I forgot what scripture it was. I don't even know if it's actually in the Bible. This part I might have to edit out, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you how real I am. Baruch, Apocrypha, books taken out of the Bible by the Council of Nicaea, or some of the people. Some Gentiles did that shit. That's not a racial slur. Yeah. Don't let Babylon build cities across the face of the earth. I'm going to find that scripture. It's in Baruch. 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 Now, why? Because they're going to call that city based on what they want to do to somebody. Or have some type of relationship to what it actually is. That word to them. In terms of soothsaying and speaking off life, which doesn't actually work. If that was the case, Martin Luther King would have had y'all straight. Y'all would have been okay. Y'all would have been cool. So fuck out of here. Soothsaying motherfucker. That's what this video is supposed to be about. Give me a second. Let me do some thinking real quick. Handle your business. Just eating be cheating. That's what I'm on. True way of life. Perfect rest. Energy to take care of all the shit and energy to tell multiple women that they are women. That's on a level, you feel me, like, that's on a level of hypermasculinity that is actually balanced and genuinely touchable. Not in the sense of a gangster in New York. I'm talking about in the sense of, you feel me, softness, like music. I can still play a soft ass chord and shit hit sometimes harder than good gospel. Type shit. That's what I'm on. Every action must be taught. A lot of shit we gotta get through, but it's easy. It's not a lot of shit. It's 5 things. Proper 5. That's all it's on. Roanoke, Virginia. Here it is. It's a city called Roanoke, Virginia. Not too far from the Kentucky line. The West Virginia line. A little far from the Kentucky line. Yeah, Dayton. Columbus. Westerville. There's a place that used to be called Helltown, Ohio. Mansfield. Canton. Akron. Cleveland. I don't know what that shit is. But if you could hear a word that resembles it, that's one thing. Let me go back to my Instagram. Let me show you something a little wild. So in Turkmenistan, if you look on the map, let me go back to the map. Turkmenistan, right above Iran. That's the ancient Babylon. Baghdad, Iraq area, that's the ancient Babylon area. Persians is a little bit more eastward. This is all kind of the mix. This is that region. Turkmenistan, they got a place called Ashgabat. Turkmenistan is one of the strangest countries in the world when you see their capital. You look it up on YouTube, Turkmenistan tour, the capital. They got different things that look like power symbols in terms of electricity and tetragrammaton. 6 stars and shit. You feel me? 6-point stars and shit. I gotta remember if that's actually correct, but you feel me? I seen it on the video. You'll see it. They got shit. Shout out Billy Carson. They got shit that look like Jed Pillar Ankhs. DJED Pillar Ankhs. You know what Ankh is, nigga? What the fuck you on my page for? The Egyptian symbol, the Egyptian cross with the loop on the top of it. Masculine, feminine balance. Perfect harmony. Truth be told, you don't celebrate the death of the Savior, bruh. Now, the scripture, I don't know what scripture says. You got to think about that shit. He didn't want to go himself. He couldn't get no pussy. He wasn't allowed to get no pussy. That's the most simple way to say it. He didn't, did he? I said on my last video, fuck out of here. God damn it. Yeah, Ashgabat. Bashagat. Everybody forgot. What's that? Apocalypto? Ask about you. It's just words of how it sounds. Yes, there's only so many motherfuckers. You got Baj Nord, not too far south of that. Slightly southeast. Southwest, my fault. Baj Nord. I don't know what that shit can mean. But I remember there's a story in the 1500s, right around the Tartarian Empire started to come up. In the 1500s, there's a story about the Hagia Sophia Church in Istanbul. Come on now, AP US history, nigga, AP World History. I've been there. You feel me? Not because I'm smart. I was in primary talent pool in elementary. Nah, motherfucker just on some real shit. You feel me? On some real shit. You feel me? Should have been fed all that shit growing up, ramen noodles and shit. That shit fucked up your goddamn brain, made your sugar brain. They talk to you like that, so you learn life from addiction. You learn life from a cocaine point of view. Sugar is chemically similar to cocaine, y'all. You learn life from a cocaine point of view. Then you are controlled through blue light on the computer. Stop putting shit past this shit. That is bitch shit. You will go straight to hell for that. According to Revelation something. But the fearful unbelievers and all this other shit, they're going straight to the lake of fire. For some bitch shit, yeah. Shit is not gangster manly. You are a bitch. I want to yell that shit. I got to get my own crib. Get my podcast right. Motherfuckers, neighbors looking at me, you all right? I need more weed, more oxygen, more herbs. I need some money. Give me 20, $30. Y'all know what I'm on. I'm a bass player. If you enjoy my shit, I ain't got to play for you if I do get some money, goddammit. But I'll teach you, throw you some chords down and shit. Like a gospel organist, or you hear some chords. You feel me? God damn it. I'm just talking my shit. Yeah, so. But yeah, my fault. Istanbul, Hagia Sophia, the ancient church in 1500s. They say in one of those ancient churches, they found some Nordic writings that Halfdan wrote this. Elijah was here. It's my name. John was here. People always been people, bro. Motherfuckers gonna be motherfuckers for real. So what's Baj Nord? According to, what's that? Northern Iran? Northeastern Iran? It's the Iran war crazy, ain't it, bro? It's about Egypt just got hit. If I pull up shit on my I watch YouTube news. Motherfuckers be real out here. I don't watch too much news. I watch YouTube news. I like to hear shit for real. I can do my shit still. I don't like sitting down watching all type of shit. But you feel me? I've seen pictures. I'm gonna talk to you something about etymology and naming. Let me get real with you. Let me get back to my Instagram. Oh yeah. Which is crazy is also in Turkmenistan, the same area, Ashgabat, Baj Nord. What's it at? It's on my Instagram right here. Right east of Tezhin. What the fuck is that at? Tezhin. See, it's not popping up now. Yeah. Right east of Tezhin, they got a place called Mary. Mary, M-A-R-Y. East of Tezhin. T-E-J-E-N. Turkmenistan. Slightly southeast of Ashgabat, within Turkmenistan borders. It's called Mary. Now that name either came from United Kingdom or Israel. How'd it get way up there? Wasn't Israel carried off and other people carried further than that? What happened to those people? What happened to those people? Were they put into an actual human centipede? Only Babylonians do shit like that, according to America. If that's the actual Babylon of Revelation. Babylon, no. Again, you don't talk to people like that. Look, study. Never find the knowledge of truth. Study. Never find true way of life. That's Bible. That's Romans. Now, let me find another picture. Etymology. How shit is and why it's built that way. Why it is the way it is according to words on paper. Let me find my shit real quick. Bioko Sur. Now, Malabo. Where's this at? Let me find that island again. Bioko. B-I-O-K-O. God damn it. Oh, it's right here. All right. So, off the coast of Cameroon, Malabo. Island Bioko, capital Malibu, whatever it is. There's a place, 2 places called Bacake, Pequeño and Grande. Bacake Pequeño, Bacake Grande. What the fuck is Bazi Bazi? Y'all heard of that shit? Do people build shit and name shit on a paper that's land and call shit like that so it will stay like that forever in the genealogical line? And they reproduce like that with the fear of it and teach their children not to do that, according to Willie Lynch? If you harm the mother like that, she'd be so scared she'll teach her child not to be a man. We can do this to them for hundreds, maybe thousands of years. Great debaters, bitch. The fuck else you need to hear from me? I've instantly made you free. Faith come by hearing by the word of God. I am talking to you on a level you are instantly free of all the bullshit, lies, and fear, and unknown knowledge of what to do. Fuck off. Fuck out of here with that bitch shit. I'm not hearing that punk ass thinking. You motherfuckers are the last ball on a pool table. I do not like you motherfuckers. You punk ass bitch thinkers scared to actually be a man. Because you don't know how to do it chemically. Not chemically, but from the dirt. With the food. You want to be like Ray Tompkins. Well, I paid for these. Shut the fuck up. People say I'm crazy and shit. You a fucking liar. If I explain shit to you and you know how to respond to me off the bat, and I pull out a cigar and start smoking. You said, well, that is crazy. You gonna call me crazy? You gonna bring me more meth? All right, give me some of that green glass. Some of that powerful shit. I'm cutting my shit smooth. I don't do a lot of drug. I don't do a lot of substance. When I do my substance, I gotta make sure my shit's straight. Cause motherfuckers are real, be trying to poison you and shit. Listen, man, just because I say a lot of shit about racist people and neo-Nazis and shit, and I mock people in a way where it seems like I mock everybody because I'm trying to actually not pay for shit no more, and I gotta hit everybody on the level where they don't want to pay for shit no more either. I gotta gather people. You feel? I gotta gather American militia myself as a nigga. You know how annoying that shit is? Without being something that code switches? Shit kind of funny. It's that point. It's like, damn. What the fuck? At that point, I got peace. But it's like, no, I do. You feel me? No, I don't, but I do. All that shit. Because shit be going on for real. Let me stay on track. What time is it? 52 minutes. All right. But I really just want to show y'all that. You feel me? How shit go down a certain trail. So see what's on the map anywhere. I've seen people, I've seen white men from young white men my age, you feel me? I'd be quick to say Nazis, bro. I've seen motherfuckers, you feel me? I'm not going to do that, avoid the M word. I'm not going to not call you no man. And this white men this, white men that, it's only put into a certain contextual context. You see that Freudian slip? It's always put into a certain context. That's what I'm saying. I hate that shit. I don't want that shit in my name. I'm real like that. So, you feel me? I be seeing men my age be white. You feel me? They be going online. You feel me? Finding shit. They'll see a picture and they'll go out on Google Earth and Google in and shit like that. And they'll find it that be spot on from a little small picture. I'm like, damn. You feel me? And they'll find different places like that. And they say it's 4chan. They say they can see. They'll find shit by the stars. If they got a picture of this, picture of that, they'll find shit by this, find shit by that. That's ignorant. I fuck with that, you feel me? I don't give a fuck about doing shit like that. I know how to find you. I'll find you on my time. I'll find you on time. I don't be on time. I don't count suns. I don't count shit like that. I just know there's something called a clock, a watch. It counts 20. It counts. And so you feel me? You can't calculate, but you can count with it. So if you set it to that, if you align your clock with that clock, and they say 3, you got to pick a 3. Sometimes it's 03, sometimes it's 15. You got to know what you're doing. Yeah. So see what's out here in the world, man. Once you understand the travel of people and interaction of people through people who want to practice of slavery and they think they actually got the perfect slavery mastered, they want to try to initiate something where people will put themselves into it by unknown nature. Which is what my hypothesis of what happened from the book of Daniel to today. Because the Arab slavery was supposed to be the one that was supposed to be perfected. Now, those people used to be more or less enemies of Israel. More or less. At some point, Assyrians and Philistines or whatnot. I'm not going to get into modern names. I'm not going to get into all that shit. Because I be thinking about Samson's peoples. I be thinking about them all the time. Stop playing with me. Now, you feel me? Only Babylonians were allowed to people like that because the Bible says not all of them were got when Babylon was sacked by the Persians, Xerxes and Cyrus and them. You feel me? People escape. Where they gonna flee? They're not gonna flee south where the black people are if they're gonna be lighter colored people. You feel me? They're gonna go up, go east or west. They're gonna go up, more or less. So they got all the way to a point and saw people, the Visigoths and all these people, and they thought something about these people. But maybe the same thing the Moors thought after the Dark Age, because Rome fell. Maybe the same thing Romans thought. Just shit like that, because shit been on Earth for a minute. Earth been Earth for a little while. If you're not gonna come to terms with that, you're not gonna feel manly. Now, they think that shit and said, these would be a perfect people to use on these people, because we'd be a whole people. If we can infest them with what we think, how the Israelites call us infested with minds, maybe they'll do that as a people instinctively. How do we get a people to do that to you people instinctively? Arab slavery, Moors. Body positioning, anterior pelvic tilt. Pleasure seeking. Brain wiring from childhood trauma. Oh, yeah, this NBT, bitch. If you can't handle shit like that, you ain't know what's on here. You don't know what the word is. Every action must be taught. That's what we on. It's my hypothesis. So who was that? Oh Lord, forgive me. Hannibal Barca, when he led Carthaginians up across the the Gate of Iberia, whatever it's called, across Spain, all the way through the French Alps, all the way through the Alps, and came to the back door of Rome. You feel me? Over the mountains, brought elephants and rhinos with him. I don't know if it's rhinos, but he brought African animals, elephants, across the Strait of Gibraltar. My fault. The Strait of Gibraltar, across through Spain, through the mountains, came back down to Rome, on a flank of Rome, the rear flank of Rome. A lot of etymology out here has been fucked up because of TV. And they almost defeated Rome, but they lost. Wasn't Rome the toes in Nebuchadnezzar's dream? Wasn't Rome the toes? And God told Daniel, I will shut this vision up because it will not be for many days. It was at least 500 years until Christ came after Daniel. It will not be for many days. So after the toes, it's supposed to be different revolutions of cultures through different scientific uses of material. Now you got concrete, Rome, rebar and shit like that, concrete and steel, trying to get a better metal and a better rock to build and use for warfare and keep us safe. If concrete rock don't burn, do it. Excuse me. After that, boom, it's over now. Now it's just going to be like this. It's going to be on a level where people are trying to imagine something and get the chance to feel like they can do it because they see it and they feel like they can do it. They feel like they're doing it already. According to the words of the Lord, it's already done. So how do I take your Savior's words and use it against you? That's a babbling, soothsaying culture. Babylonians. Why is Babylon still Babylon in the book of Revelation? And it's supposed to be today. Or everything since Christ died. 2,000 years. Fear for unbelief. If they killed him, then what now? That's the mind of a Rennie, GT Vice Cities, cocaine dialing. Should be like that, bro. There's functionality that comes with masculine thinking on certain levels that are adulterous and perverse. Now I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna go outside and smoke. What I told you today, trace what your instinct is. Because if you come from a certain bloodline, that is the culture of your family. That's why your family either might be broken, trying to heal, healed, or healing. Family got money, had money, trying to get money, or broke apart. Sickness, disease, and diet. Unbelief and training. And aunties and uncles who are just harsh and mean. Childhood trauma. Various trauma across the family that comes from your bloodline and what was not undone, worked on, figured out, and got revenge on. In order to clear that shit out your goddamn system. With a way of life that prevents that shit from being produced elsewhere in other bloodlines, neighborhoods, cities, or nations. Totality. That's what I told you today. Go find that shit. When you start looking for it, you start learning how to look for it. Once you learn how to look for what you was looking for, you found it. Bitch, quit playing with me. Use it. Drive. Valet ride, always whipping, nigga. Valet driver, always heen. Yo. Cardi B, Fashion File. That's on my Instagram. ETYMOLOGICAL, Fashion File. PHILE. Hypocrisy. I explain the chakras in a way where, you feel me? I wanted you all to go forward with that shit. You want everything explained to you, but you don't know how to go forward with the shit you found. I was homeless in those bottom pictures, you feel me? I started the Root podcast off right before I went homeless, but I got into an argument at home that I really should have avoided. Long road. A lot of stupid mistakes while I was down there in Georgia. Simple shit that I had the absolute utmost opportunity to finally work out. You know what my problem was? I knew too goddamn much nobody would listen to me. That shit is frustrating, bro. Because I'm watching y'all do this shit that I know how to prevent. And if I tell you how to prevent it on the level I gotta go to get that shit across to you, you motherfuckers start getting scared off instinct. Because you don't want to stop code switching. Because you know you're gonna be that monitoring spirit. Notice when you stop code switching, people will look at you and feel your aura everywhere. That's powerful as hell. God damn it. You give a fuck about your goddamn ears. Oh, Yaoundé. Where's that at? Ebola. Yaoundé. You can type it in. Shoot. Or Amara Report. Powerhouse. I clicked it. There's a helipad right next to it with 3 dots. Not a H, it's 3 dots on it. Powerhouse. I clicked it. It says power station. There's no wires connecting that motherfucker unless they're on the ground. Hypothesis. People on drugs doing evil shit to people to try to interrogate them that's off books and contract based. GHB, drugs, cocaine, anything, diphenhydramine, try to get that aggression. I know this shit. You feel me? I don't put that shit past them. So if I come at you with that shit, you feel me? All right then. Mastering schizophrenia with no medication, no help. That's what I say. I wasn't actually diagnosed at all. Bipolar, losing everything, all type of shit. Nah, man, it's life of a prophet who God knows is gonna be some real shit. So I'm gonna do you like Job. You're gonna be angry at me for a while, but once you understand the anger, you're gonna stay that way till shit get done in the world. You feel me? I'm gonna call you gangster to your face the whole time. Damn! That shit ain't sweet enough though. Man, I lost my train of thought. Fuck off. Yeah. Angola by the Bay. Brothers Carpet Service, K10 Dog Training because we're one better. Feel me? Bridgeway Drive West. Sloan Road, SLOAN, Woodland Court, something like that. Angola by the Bay. That's in like Virginia somewhere. It's Woodland Circle. Brothers Carpet Service, K10 Dog Training. Bridgeway Drive West, Angola by the Bay. The fuck is that? One last thing. This country of Angola. Look at the face of Africa. Huh? What's going on out here? The brainstem, instinctive behaviors, eating, shitting, breathing, trying not to drown, survival, life, fight or flight, instinct. It's the brainstem, the bottom of your brain. Angola. If they want to map everything, they're trying to find something to say to somebody. Well, who is the land talking to? Because their book say the land will vomit you out. Deuteronomy. That's Babylonian talking. Angola. What the hell happened in that country? Portuguese. They speak Portuguese. What the hell happened in Congo? What the hell happened in Rwanda? Do you know about the president Matterhorn in the 60s, Rwanda, the one that instigated the tax booklet to separate the Hutus from the Husis and caused a racial divide and conquer, stupid ass shit. Still going on to this day. Civil War in Angola in the 80s. Soon as they got their independence, when the Civil War. Shout out Burkina Faso. It don't seem like they're doing anything to plot on America or any Western country. They just don't want to pay for shit no more. That's gonna gather the women, bitch. You better be careful. That's anybody that disagrees with how they live. Black, white, red, yellow, and brown. Fuck out of here. So yeah, you can look at names on a map, and if you know some etymology or something else, you can probably find some shit about life based on what is named. If it sounds like it's a word, you can probably find some connection and start going down the rabbit hole. Powerful as hell. I'm at the point now because of etymology and all this no Diddy shit that came out. I was in jail before. I was in Gen Pop. I got locked up some bullshit. You feel me? One dude was talking about some Diddy got that long money. They talking about Diddy from a hip hop culture perspective. Diddy got that long money, nigga. What? I didn't say nothing. I was kind of going through my shit. I was just kind of angry. I was ready to snap anyway, but I don't be wanting to harm my people with the energy I got. I be wanting to protect people. My people. I be ready. If you make 4 extra hands, I got 4 extra hands for all this shit. I'm tired. I ain't never fought nobody though. I ain't never trained for no fight. I ain't never been military. So how you know you can fight? Are you gonna try me? All right then. I'm gonna believe in myself, nigga. I don't need fighting fights to be a tough guy. I'm standing on business for black women. That's gangster. God damn. You see this motherfucker get, who am I, John Wick? Get the fuck out of here. Oh. Damn. Go jack off, get your orgasm. Get the fuck out of my face, this bitch shit. I'm tired of hell. I don't talk like that, though. I don't be talking to people like that. I don't be talking to people a lot. So, that's just me, though. I be outside, though. Working on talking to some bitches, but I be looking out for people. So make sure motherfuckers can see shit. I'm be on my shit, Jimmy. I got inner soul work I got work I gotta do. I wanna get to Appalachia. If I get to Appalachia with a van full of my shit, well, I'm going in. I'm gonna have some meth on me too. Some pseudonox, all type of shit. But for a few weeks more, and give me a deer, it's over. That's all though. Keep shit clean. And your business, food and water, shelter, healthcare, education, safety, don't require money, requires sweat. Greatest resource on earth. We need licenses in the hood. Feel me? That's my health video. Health and PSYOPS. Business, nigga. We need licenses. CNC licenses, gun selling licenses, gun pawning and brokering licenses. You feel me? Alcohol licenses, food handlers license. We need institutions to get you licensed in anything you can get a license for in America. And get the fuck off my page.